Okay, guys, now there's a video I want to play for you now. It is as a result of these people will be saying they troop into Italy up and down. They troop into Italy every day. You know, I've been talking about it, and the number of immigrants don't they increase so much now. So there is no housing now in Italy. Italy now no they agree give camp. You know, to see camp now for Italy now war. So a lot of people now they sleep outside. I mean in Rome, Vatican City, will be the capital of Italy now, where Pope they stay. You know, say Pope, they always say, oh, welcome all the immigrants with there around the world, you know, all those kind of things. But the ones we don't come now to show you waiting our people they pass through and all that. May just watch this video when I want to show you now. You go see and say people now don't they sleep for street. People now are now sleeping in the streets. Now watch this one here. This is Rome. This is Rome. You see them in the streets of Rome. See them. People are sleeping in the streets. In the streets. You know. This is. I think that should be. Is that the Vatican City? That's the church. Okay. So this is a church. That church where Pope resides. That's the church there. People are no longer allowed to. You know. I'm not sure. Nobody is allowed to live in that place, but you know the Pope always say people should they should allow everybody, you know, in the name of God, in the name of Christ. But now people have been coming and there is no housing for them. So the thing is overwhelming. It is overwhelming to the government. I don't know what thing they go do now to curtail this influx of migrants. It don't turn to something else. And because of this thing now, a lot of them are doing doing some kind illegal activities. And from there now, you go come they get junkies. People will be saying then they smoke, then they drink. So we feel things saying only for Africa, junkies, they are also in Europe. They are also in Italy here. A lot of this kind of wala is happening every day. Many people will be saying they don't have anything. They are now frustrated. They are now in the street, you know, doing anything they can to survive, you know, because the life now is becoming more and more difficult for people. But at the same time, there's this our brother who is making his life useful. No, in one city like that, I think one Italo guy, and I him record this video. The guy say he no get work, so he can't come out, they sweep the city because people will be saying they smoke. You know that smokers I think cigarette is one of the most common deaths when they face on this earth now. Cigarette. So the guy can't they sweep them because you know smokers anywhere you go. You go see cigar stick, you know, see, even for this ground when I did now, look at cigar stick now, full everywhere. So I think it's one of the most common dirty, you know, pattern where I don't see. Okay, so the guy now is making his life useful. And from here now, if he no get document, if he don't they do him for a very long time, I think maybe he can favor him. This guy is from Nigeria. Now they do him for that place. Maybe watch the video too and let me know what you the reason follow him. Now this kind of thing, it they help well. You might do it, and maybe if you are doing it expecting something immediately, it might not come that moment. It might take a very long time before they can say, oh, let us help this guy and position him properly. Now watch the video here.
Come ti chiami?
Io sono chiamo John.
Da dove vieni?
Nigeria.
Benvenuto.
Grazie.
Qui siamo sul corso di Salerno dove l'umanità ricca spende parte dei propri soldi in sigarette. Ma c'è chi pulisce. Ciao, scusami, tu cosa ci fai con questa scopa in mano?
Perché io non c'è lavorare, io non voglio.
They ask and say, what they do here? The guy is saying that he doesn't have work. That is why he's doing this, you know, to keep the community clean, because that's the community he's staying in.
Girare qua, perché io fare questo, vuoi fare cappello.
Giusto. Invece di chiedere soldi ti sei messo a lavorare da solo, cioè, e pulisci?
Sì, io pulisci non solo qua, in generale Salerno.
Strade le trovi molto sporche?
Sì.
Ma poi diciamo raccogli?
Io finisco, io toglio, prendo la busta, io lasciare vicino al bidone.
Lo lasci vicino al bidone?
Sì.
Ok. Quante ore al giorno pulisci?
Alle 7 io finisco alle 1.
Pulisci tanto?
You see, he starts from 7 a.m. and finish around 1 p.m., which is from morning till afternoon. That's how he does this thing, free of charge. Nobody is paying him, of course. But you know that when you are doing that kind of a thing in Europe, it pays. But in Africa, I'm not sure anybody would like to do a community service for voluntarily by himself or without anybody calling him, because you know that there will be no gain at the end of the day. The government will not recognize you. Even if you are looking for help, nobody gives a damn or cares about it. But that's the difference between Africa and Europe. Now watch.
Tutti giorni, non solo qua.
Every day. He says it's not only that place, that he goes around that particular city, you know, cleaning everywhere, making sure that the town is clean. And believe you me that the police knows, the questura is aware. They are all seeing him every day through the camera. So, for example, this guy does not have documents or doesn't have certain needs. One day, they will bring him on those national TV and they interview him. And maybe someday he might even jam lock or maybe pick something that will elevate him. I don't see people will be saying them pick wallet or pick something very important to a very important personality. From there, now, they can't blow. They can't recognize them and say, oh, you have this level. Thank God for you. You remember those guys that saved somebody in France, you know, so from a burning building, how Emmanuel Macron honored them. So that kind of a thing, you know. So if this guy manages to pick maybe wallet one day or something very important to a very important person, that will become the starting of the story. You start knowing him, you start hearing him, and national TV will say, oh, bravo, bravo, we've been seeing him for a very, and so he take the start too. So kudos to him for at least making himself useful. Because if now some other people, either they are begging or they go come, they do some kind bad street work around, you see. So anyways, I want to congratulate him at least for making himself useful. And if people, they do like that, I'm not sure say anybody go come, they complain, say, oh, Nigerian, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, thank you. Drop your comments and let me know with you the reason, follow that kind of thing. Whether you feel do them on your own.